Oh, congratulations. But at half-time, did you think potentially you were heading out of the tournament?
In all honesty, no. No, I thought 45 minutes, we've got enough about us to turn the game around. It's obviously easier to say that now because obviously we won the game, but I think with the changes, substitution, the game plan changed slightly at half-time. Unfortunately, we managed to score, which is great.
Jill, your goal seemed to change the game yesterday.
Yeah, I was pleased to score. I think we started off a bit slowly in the first half. We tended to not finish our chances that we were creating. So yeah, in the second half, I think it opened up a bit, and we knew that we had to get a result. And obviously, it was good to score.
What exactly went wrong in the first half, do you think?
I'm not sure anything went wrong. I think you have to give credit to New Zealand. I think they played definitely to their strengths. We knew they would play a long ball game, and we found it very difficult to cope. So I think you have to give them credit.
I don't think we can be too harsh on ourselves at the first half performance. And I think from now it's just building on it going into the Japan game.
Those substitutions you mentioned did seem to change the game. Can you just explain the thinking behind them?
Well, I thought Kelly was, or would be more effective higher up. She was sort of struggling to recover, and with their formation, it meant they always had a player in overload, which put us on the back foot. So I just put Kelly further up, put Ellen White on the right, and I told Jill any runs she makes, it must be down the middle of the park and just get the ball in early. And especially on Rachel Yankee's side, she had the beating of the full-back, and certainly if Ellen White and Jill were there or thereabouts in the box, we might get something out of it, and unfortunately it paid off this time.
Alex Scott said in the press conference that at half-time you said to her, if you put the ball in the box, I'll get on the end of it. Is that true?
I think we just discussed that, maybe putting more crosses into the box, because obviously we had Ellen in there, who's great in the air, and obviously there was a bit more height in there, so I think that was our tactic at half-time, and obviously it paid off.
Karen Carney's introduction into the centre midfield seemed to allow you more freedom to push forward. Was that the plan?
No. No, I think with Kaz being in there, obviously she provided a lot of energy, and I think obviously because we were losing and we knew that we had to win the game, it gave us a bit more licence to push forward, myself and Farah. But as soon as the second goal went in, we were like, right, just stay now. So I don't think me and Farah moved for the last 10 minutes, just trying to protect the back four. But yeah, it was just pleasing to get the result in the end.
How impressed were you with the impact that Jess Clark made?
Oh, she's an impact player, great attitude, young girl, still learning her trade, but does a job, get in the box, get us a goal, Jess, and then ended up being right back because Alex took a terrible knock to the ankle. So I'm really pleased for her, delighted, and more importantly, delighted that we won the game.
How much do you think this result will affect the team's momentum?
I think it'll just take a little bit of pressure off us, really. I think we've said that we need to just start enjoying playing our football and just enjoying the whole experience. I think we feel like we've been under a bit of pressure, and maybe that showed in our football. Can
you already see what needs to be improved for the Japan game, the final group game?
I think our all-round game, really. We haven't quite hit the mark yet, we know that, but I think you have to give credit to the teams that are in the tournament, that it's tough. Every game is a tough game. It feels like we've been in a battle. So we just have to, keep our composure. Hopefully we can relax a little bit and start to enjoy it, and then hopefully express ourselves a little bit more.
Has your mind already turned towards Japan yet?
Yeah, definitely. I think as soon as the final whistle goes, you just have to put the game to bed. Whatever's happened. Obviously we'll analyse the game, go through the positives and the negatives, and just take from it what we can in order to get a result against Japan. But yeah, we'll definitely be focusing on them from now on.